Let's make a knife.
First, I'm going to use a little acetone to get the oil off of these bearings, and then we are going to get them into the canister. I'm going to be putting some additional ball bearings in that canister along with some powdered steel. And then it's off to the forge, get it nice and hot. We're going to give it the big squish, make sure everything gets all forge welded together. I'm going to cut the canister off, and it's time to forge it to its kind of final dimensions. And now that I have this billet of interesting steel, it's time to plan an interesting knife. This is going to be a Sanmai construction, a pretty standard forge welding and drawing out procedure. And then it'll be time to cut us off a chunk and make a knife. Start by drawing out this piece, just so I can get it closer to the length and width that I want. I am going to start to forge in the tip and the beginning of the main bevel. I'm going to start forging out the clip, and then I'm going to turn the knife around and start forging out the tang. Once the tang is just about as long as I want, now I'm going to go ahead and finish that main bevel. I'm going to get that knife rough ground, and we're going to do ourselves a test etch. It's a little cold in the shop right now, so my neutralizing tank is frozen, but a couple of quick thrusts and we hit water. Now this pattern is really, really cool. I cannot wait to see it totally finished. Right after the quench, I'm clamping the blade in between two aluminum blocks to ward off the warp fairy. While the blade tempers, I'm going to be starting the guard, forging like it's 2500 BC. You heat that copper up just right and it loves to smash. I have a perfect set of antler scales, so I'm going to be doing a frame handle. The frame is going to be desert ironwood. I'll get that all cut out and fit up to the tang. Now I'm going to darken and straighten the antler. Now I'm going to shape that copper guard and finish grind the blade. Another thing I love about copper is it's super easy to slot and file. Now I'm just going to give the guard a little bonk, and we're all fit up. A little more filing on the guard, and then it's time to do the tedious hand finishing. Now my least favorite part is the hand sanding. Dip this blade in some acid. I'm going to finish that copper off with a little liver of sulfur. One last acid bath. And now the blade is pretty much done. All I have to do is pin and glue the handle.